could be anywhere in the world, but you're here, right now, in this moment. This video has found you, and you found this video, and it's about to speak to you. It is speaking to you, and you can feel something you can't explain. Something that feels so meant to be, because it is. This is resonance. You've been experiencing the magic of resonance, haven't you? We know, because we've been experiencing it through you and with you. This resonance is something that is going to be prominent in the next phase of your journey. Well, it's always been prominent. You just weren't really present as much as you are now. You just weren't as resonant as you are now. And we know those things that happened recently, they were tough. They were painful. You have mirrored back parts of you recently that you can't even believe existed, or still existed maybe. The level of ick you have had with your own self is indescribable. But it was in those moments, those juicy and delicious moments, where you realized what was going on, where you received full clarity as to how you ended up here or there, or where you want to go, what you want to leave behind when you head that way, and also what you want to take with you. Resonance is a space and time when you find harmony with who you are and all that is simultaneously. Resonance is that moment when conscious awareness happens. It's that click into place, that shift into gear. It's that perfect alignment that allows everything to be as it is. Resonance is that deep feeling of belonging to maybe what feels like a second, or belonging to what may be an entire chapter of your life, of being exactly where you are supposed to be and receiving exactly what you need from a single moment. Take a breath. Do you feel that? Can you feel your resonance with this moment? These messages are coming through this frequency right now, timelessly, because you're tuned to them. You are asking for them. And I am, in this moment of creation, allowing what is flowing through me to flow to you. Because you are seeking confirmation of what you already know. And I am the messenger of that confirmation. I do so by being in my own resonance with all that is. These messages have been prayed over and deliberately focused and intended for you to be here. And you're here to give attention to the very thing that got you receiving this message, the resonance. We say often how something resonated with us, a song, a book, a sentiment someone shared. But imagine the idea that you can create that resonance intentionally through the universe. Imagine a world where you allowed yourself in every moment to do what came naturally to you, to move into the next clip or scene without a thought, to just slide into what you want to do next. Little things like going to the store, cleaning your bathroom, working or being creative, doing it with a natural rhythm. Not doing all the things that you think you're supposed to do on a certain day for a certain amount of time, but the things that feel like it's what you want to do in that moment. Even if you have to be doing something that you don't ideally want to be because it's out of your control or because it's an earthly obligation, that's a part of your current experience. What if you just roll with it? What if you just roll with everything? Even if it may seem monotonous or invaluable, that pause in momentum, that pilot mode that you're in, is of value. It's giving you no thought Or maybe it's giving you a lot of things to process and do, and that's causing you to focus in and complete the task at hand. This can offer a vibration of accomplishment or productivity. What if you saw everything as beautiful because you know that everything is and always has value to you? Even the shittiest things that happen in your life have made sense afterwards. Spirit Guide is calling you to reflect on the beauty of those times, at least the ones that you're aware of. Reflecting on that puts you in the vibration of gratitude, which magnetizes in more things to be grateful for. We know this, but are we practicing? Are we practicing what we're teaching? And are we doing this not only on the surface level, but on the deepest levels and in the most contrasting of moments? Give yourself the permission to allow them to be what they are, and then shift your focus on the beauty that is present and the simple notion that we get to experience this. Even though on this journey we have moments where it's so painful we don't want to exist, we also move through those spaces. We move through them with the knowing that there is so much to be appreciated by the opportunity to exist. Spirit Guide is nudging you to practice seeing all the beauty in your moment-by-moment experience. And when we slip into a place of not feeling good because we forget that we're doing this, and we forget long enough that we slide back into negative perception, we can choose to adjust the lens. And like everything else, the more we practice, the better we get. But in those moments where we find ourselves in what feels like suffering or unworthiness or even just a place of insecurity, we can ask ourselves to be here with what is happening. We can ask ourselves, what is this moment showing me or teaching me? We can choose to find value rather than to suffer. When we practice this more and more, the momentum of our perpetual suffering begins to dissipate. We can choose to roll a snowball of negative experiences, or we can choose to realize that we don't have to perceive the experience as good or bad, but instead as offering us information. Information about ourselves and where we are right now vibrationally. We can then use that information to begin a new snowball of beautiful experiences. And when someone throws a snowball and knocks the beautiful experience out of our hand, we can realize it's the opportunity to create a new one. Angel, as you begin to drop into the moments in your life and to invite yourself to be the practiced observer more and more, deeper and at a level that you never have before, you will begin to pick up the cheat codes to your journey. Cheat codes that are specific to you. Cheat codes that will allow you to understand how the machine works more intricately and allow you to operate more effectively in your virtual reality, which through momentum births into creation. We can be new in every moment and with every awareness. You can engage in your growth more than ever. You can allow the contrast to become the cheat codes in the next level. Whether the level is an easy one or whether it's a doozy, you will have the information that you need to guide you along your path of least resistance. It can all be beautiful. It can all be beautiful if you allow it to be. Will you allow it to be? The resonance? Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. These are exchanges of energy that can be shared and magnetized to you and to others who are in alignment with these messages. It's all a part of it. We are all a part of it. Everything is connected, and so it is.